y'all for tuning in. You're now tuned in to the 1718 Collective Virtual Museum. You can check us out on YouTube. Go to S.STREET Media. Check out our previous episodes. You can check us out every Wednesday, 8 o'clock on Instagram Live. Make sure you follow on the 1718 Collective. Tonight with us we have a special guest, DOLO, in the building. He's actually our featured artist for the evening. We're going to get into the pieces, man. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. I'm SOSA. I'm your host for the evening. We got a couple of graffiti pieces before we go into DOLO. We're going to start off with the graffiti. I see we got a couple of graffiti artists checking in right now. So it seems fit, so let's just get straight into it. First piece we have here is by a YNN member. Very detailed lettering. He goes everywhere with the lettering, subtle with the colors, nice blend. This piece here is by DEMEL. Real wild style, man. A lot of people get ill with their letters. This looks very, see the D there, the E. You got the M. You got the E. I'm just going through the lettering. For a lot of people not familiar with the graffiti lettering, that's the L. And I like the subtle colors in this. Real subtle, not too crazy, but went ill with the letters. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'll see you on the line, reps. Creative Storm, peace, Rocco, man. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Next piece we have here is by a dope graffiti artist, very well known and street artist, GOOMBA. He's actually going into another realm with his art. But this is more of his graffiti style stuff, man. Street sign. See some spray paint. See, got hit with a mop. And just I like paying attention to detail. So you see how the green goes over the black. Little small details in this. Nothing too crazy. Just sand styles. Shout out to GOOMBA. Check him out. He actually has an interview on the Vandal Hour, I think about a year or two ago. So definitely check that out on YouTube. Tune into that. Next piece we have here is actually a print by STEM. Another YNN member. This is actually a print representing the Polo Low Lives. You really get some detail with the clothing. You can even see down to the two-finger ring. A lot of classic polo items. P-wing, the Indian heads. A lot of people that's familiar with the rock and run polo culture, the low-life culture. He's definitely representing that in this picture right here with the Coney Island background. A lot of people remember the Easters in Coney Island. And then to go into the stem, which would be his lettering right here, he has the S, the T, crazy with the E, and then the M. Shout out to STEM, man. He also has a recent interview on the Vandal Hour too, if you want to check into that. Shout out to the whole YNN crew. Shout out to God Mathematics in the background holding it down. These pieces we have here, these are some very colorful and vibrant pieces done in acrylic paint. These are actually done by a graffiti artist that goes by the name Joe21, representing the HL crew, High Life. These pieces right here, like real summerish, man. Getting ready for the summer. And he just got real drippy with it. He picked the right colors to go with it. Nice blend. And he actually has this one. Same vibrant coloring to it. It's a different color flow. Shout out to Joe. Got these for you holding it down, man. Joe, High Life. Then we got this. These colors are a little bit more autumn. A little blend in a little bit more. Not as vibrant, but you still get the drip motion. kind of like abstract to a certain extent too. But he has a different style that he does with this. The next piece we'll actually be showing you is him infusing the drips that he normally into his bubble lettering. Bubble lettering is big in graffiti for a lot of people that are not familiar with graffiti culture. This one he has a triple, he has the outline. After this video goes up, you could actually check out the 1718 Collective page. We will actually be tagging the artists so you can follow them and see more of their work. And you could actually check us out on YouTube. We've actually been doing this every Wednesday since the quarantine started. This piece we have here is about Mirror. Mirror. It's another print she blessed the 17 Collective with. She's always on her journey, always evolving with art. She does a lot of cartooning. She's also a dope tattoo artist. Had the pleasure of meeting her a few months back. About a year now. But this is just a sample of some of her work. Get a little closer so you can see a lot of the detail, a lot of the coloring. So far, I hope y'all been enjoying. Now we're actually going to get into it with our featured artists. Our featured artist for the day's Dolo. Thank you for coming out, Dolo. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Well, you got some awesome pieces here, man. Like, these pieces are very different than anything I've actually had in the collection of come across in a while. So, definitely would love for you to speak on these pieces that you have.
So the title of the collection is called Apex Predator. So basically it's just all the predators or the major predators in the animal kingdom. I actually put my twist to it and just added different moves of fire representing different types of personalities for each animal. I will get into the animals. The animals that's in the first piece is a lion, 2 wolves, an owl, a tiger, a shark, a black panther, and a fox.
I'm gonna zoom in so the people that's watching can actually see.
So this right here, that's zoomed in on is a black panther with the purple fire.
And what made you come up with this piece? Like,
I
it's
just
real
love
intense.
animals. I just love animals. So I literally just put like the major animals that I move more or lean more towards or just admire the most in the animal kingdom, which is all predators. So, I had to put them all together and just blend it with another thing here.
And what type of paints did you use for this?
So the paints that I use is, this piece in particular is mixed media because of the fact that I blended oil and purple acrylic. The acrylic helped with the precise lining right here with each part of the flames with the Black Panther.
I heard that a lot of people never really mixed acrylic paint with oil paint, man. But this is actually the creation of mixing that together.
This piece right here took about a year. I was painting off and on. I had other ideas for this piece, different layers, as you can see on my Instagram. Went through different phases. This line actually wasn't originally that dark. It actually was the original color of the line. So I had to add a little color, twist it up, make it a little more intriguing.
Let's get into the next piece, man, that you got going on here. It's part of the collection. What's going on with this piece?
So once again, all these pieces are apex predators in the animal kingdom, or a particular label as a predator, and just history. With this piece here, we have the killer whale, we have the hyena, the honey badger, the Tasmanian devil, piranhas, and we have a black man. Black man in gladiator or Spartan attire. So with this piece here, we have the black man with dreads, the dreaded black man. Also, we looked at as a gladiator, or hero, or villain, antagonist, protagonist wise. And we have the killer whale, Also, you know, with the purple flame, that purple flame is a gloss purple acrylic. Yeah, purple acrylic blended with black oil paint. We have the hyena. The hyena has different layers to it. I try to blend both the blue flame and regular color flame art, and just had to put twist to it. We have the honey badger at the bottom, sitting in lava, walking around the lava, just posing. It's Tasmanian devil.
What kind of mood are you in, like when you're making these paintings? Because these paintings are real intense. Like, do you get in a certain mode? Like, you do this to get like frustration out? Is it something like therapeutic?
Nah, literally, just be having thoughts, like those thoughts would literally just animals. Like I like animals, so I had the thought of putting all the apex predators against each other because a lot of the predators, people have questions like the typical question that they have is, what would happen if a lion and a tiger met? Like who would win? You know, like how would that work? So we had that here. I actually seen a little trailer, not a trailer, a little autobiography or whatever about lions and tigers pertaining to that subject. They claim that the tiger will actually win, but it will lose due to the fact that the lion's might and their size compared to the tiger is outmatched. And everything else, the tiger will demolish the lion. So just learning from stuff